guys, silly tuck here, and welcome, each and every single one of you watching this video right now. Well, technically, there's just one of you watching this video right now, unless there are more people in the room. In that case, cool. Tell your friends, subscribe, do all the other weird things you'd like to do with my channel. I don't know what those would be. I don't think I want to know. But thank you, of course, for your support of me and my channel, of course. And I'd like to welcome you all to WWE WrestleMania 20. Wow, we made it this far, which is surprising for me, because typically I don't stay long with series like this, but I'm about to hit a year in a little bit in my TNA series, my main series, so yeah, I'm excited for this. WrestleMania, folks. Tonight, we are live in Yankee frickin' Stadium. Gotta keep that PG up. Yankee frickin' Stadium. Wow, this is just gonna happen, isn't it? Like, we're just gonna do WrestleMania right now. Well, folks, I hope you're excited, cause Jesus, here goes nothing. In our first match, and it's a pre-show match, and a match that's some good action, but not much in the way of heat, Rey Mysterio defeated Chavo Guerrero in 16:29 by pinfall with a drop in the dime. Rey Mysterio makes defense number 2 of his WWE Cruiserweight Championship. Got a 66C+. Chavo Guerrero improving in performance. Good overall stuff from these two. And with a 76B-, Kane and Hardcore Holly have pretty good chemistry. That's interesting. About the feature, great action, but not much in the way of heat. Kane defeated Hardcore Holly in 6:15 by pinfall with the choke slam. James Mitchell's occult gimmick's only gotten a 25 rating. Well, I typically wouldn't do something like this for something as big as, you know, WrestleMania, but in this case, it's James Mitchell, and he's going to kind of be like a big part of everything going forward, so, yeah, no. Whoa. Apparently we're going deaf, folks. That's how this is happening. There. He will be a religious zealot. And he'll command Kane to do his weird dirty work and whatnot. Alright, let's go. So, that still gets a 66 C+, which is awesome. That gimmick got a 23, which is worse. Whatever, we'll just stick with it now. Yeah, that's cool. 75B-. Kicking off the show with an 80B, and about that featured great action and a good crowd. Shawn Michaels defeated Batista in 1932 by pinfall with a flying elbow drop. So, quite an awesome way to start out the show. We already have a burnt-out crowd. Well, that's not going to do so well then. If the ratings continuously drop, you guys might not even see this part, and I might, you know, redo the show, rebook it a little bit, because I might have booked this wrong. Then with a 64C, this did its exact job. Great action, average heat. Rob Van Dam, Christian, and Ric Flair defeated Edge, Rhino, and A-Train. After A-Train was eliminated first, then Edge, and then finally Rhino. So Christian improving in Rumble. It's just got Lang, thought heel combination. So Raw has won the battle for brand supremacy, which means they will get the first pick in the draft. Don't know exactly when that draft will be happening. I'll discuss it later. We'll work it out. So then with an 87B+, which is awesome, but the featured great action and great heat from the audience, Randy Orton defeated Steve Austin 21-44 by pinfall with an RKO. Randy Orton makes defense number 2 of his WWE Intercontinental Championship. Steve Austin improving and flying. And just Randy Orton does it, folks. And then with a 92A post-match, Randy Orton attacks Steve Austin and just bloodies him. So Randy Orton kills a legend, pretty much, at WrestleMania. Then with a 57C-, a match with some good action but non-existent crowd heat, the world's greatest tag team defeated the New Age Outlaws in 16:23 when Shelton Benjamin defeated Road Dogg by pinfall with a leapfrog stun gun. The world's greatest tag team won the WWE Tag Team Championships. That's awesome for them. Then with a 77B, about to feature great action, a good crowd, Kurt Angle defeated The Big Show in 2007 by pinfall with an ankle lock. That's interesting overall. Then with an 83 B+, not as good as I thought it would be, and about to feature great action, a good crowd. The Undertaker defeated John Cena in 24-12 by submission with the Hell's Gate. The Undertaker wins the WWE United States Championship. John Cena improving performance, and wow, not many minuses here. So then with an 82B and about to feature great action, a good crowd, Chris Jericho defeated Goldberg in 1952 by pinfall with the Walls of Jericho. Good overall stuff there. Burnout crowd, yeah, whatever. Then with a 79B, wow, that bombed for these two. Excellent reaction and great heat from the audience. Oh, is it because burnt out crowd? Is that? But it's cold. What? In a match that had some excellent interaction, great heat from the audience, Brock Lesnar defeated Sting in 25-42 by pinfall with an F5. Brock Lesnar makes defense number 3 of his WWE Heavyweight Championship. Then the 92A post-match, excuse me. After the match, Brock Lesnar? Yes, folks. Brock Lesnar celebrates in the ring, taking the celebration way too far. He heels it up and goes entirely overboard. So then with a 68C+, in a match that had some good action, but not much way of heat, Rob Conway, apparently. Conway and Dupree defeated the Dudley Boys in 1749 when Rene Dupree defeated Bubba Ray Dudley by pinfall with the bonsoir. Conway and Dupree win the WWE World Tag Team titles. So they've done it. Conway and Dupree, finally. The young kids. They've done it. Well, not so much young kid, but yeah, young kid in the form of Rene Dupree. Then with a 79B in a match that had some good action, but not much in the way of heat, Steiner and Cade defeated Booker T in 1958 when Lance Cade defeated Booker T by pinfall with the lariat. Awesome, awesome, awesome. With an 80B, oh, whoops, apparently Scott Hall's debut without a specific gimmick. Crap, I hate to do that this far in the show, but apparently Scott Hall, stupid. I swear I gave him a gimmick. No, apparently not. What is he best at? I should have done this beforehand. Cocky, pretty much. So we'll go outside threat. No, wow, they don't have outside threat. They don't even have outsider. How about a street thug? Hustler. That's the gimmick I want for him. Hustler. Alright, back into the show, quickly. Come on, come on, come on. Boom, boom. That did worse. That did the same. That did worse. That did worse. That did worse. That did worse. That did same. That did worse. That did worse. That did the same. Better. Better. Same. 63, whatever, at least something happened. And the match featured great action, a good crowd. Kevin Nash defeated Eddie Guerrero in 1830 by pinfall with jackknife powerbomb following interference from Scott Hall. So the Outsiders are back together. Then with the 90A and a superb bout that had great wrestling action and a sizzling crowd, The Rock defeated Triple H in 27-33 by submission with a sharpshooter. The Rock wins the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And then of the show, the 100A star after the match, The Rock celebrates in the ring. Finally, The Rock is champion. So that got an 88B+ and increased our popularity in 36 regions. So, of course, The Rock shall get great performance. Orton shall get good performance. And Brock Lesnar shall get good example. Pleased, pleased, pleased. Speech given, awesome. You can look at Reckless Youth, and I will see you folks at the main title screen. And here we are, folks, at the main title screen. We have unread emails and decisions waiting response. WrestleMania was awesome. Yeah, of course it has. Come on, we're that cool. Random stuff going on. Alright. We made a $2 million profit in that month, which is amazing. Terry, I don't care. Mania got a buy rate that I think is like our worst buy rate yet. Are you kidding me? Is that our worst buy rate yet? Oh no, that is our highest. Never mind, I'm sorry. Decisions. Dave Batista is a steroid user. Yeah. Slap on the wrist, fatherly approach, stern warning. You're right. I'm really sorry. I won't let it happen again. I'll get clean. All right, cool, Batista. Thank you, sir. Something I'm kind of struggling with right now is Chris Benoit, because he retired, which was weird. So he retired from injuries after WrestleMania, but I said, no, you haven't. So I brought him back. I kind of boosted his, resiliency up a bit because nobody wants to see him show up and instantly get slaughtered. So I kind of need to figure out how to get him back. So I think I'm going to release him right now and then go back into contract negotiations with him. Oh no, people will immediately hate me. Wow, everybody will hate me. All right. Okay, I get it. So I don't know what to do there. Here, I'll quickly show you guys here what I've done. Edit data. Oh, wait, maybe contracts. If it's in contracts, I'm gonna laugh my face off because I'm stupid. Status active wrestler. We good now, Chris? We good? We good. Alright, never mind about that, folks. Chris Benoit is good. He's back in action, and he's on SmackDown. I edited it because, I don't know, I didn't want Chris to go like that. I hate to say I'd rather him go the way he did in real life, because that's kind of like a horrible thing to say, but you guys know what I mean. I didn't want to see him go via retirement because he got like a sore foot or something like that. It was like, retirement. And it was like, right. So yeah, whoa, Jericho is now the primary heel in WWE. That's some crazy stuff. Of course, we have Lesnar. Whoa. So, of course, I need to start looking at some of these storylines. I'm going to keep Hollywood loses a star. Beast versus Crow will change. Well, I don't know. We still have to do the draft, though, which I plan on doing not now, but at some point in a future stream on this day. Not today. I mean in-game day. You know what I mean, okay? Please just know what I mean, all right? Read my mind somehow, all right? That'd be really appreciated. We'll do a draft. We'll do it somehow. Somebody leave it in the comments how I should do the draft. We'll sort it out. We'll get it done. It'll work. Rock and roll. Schedule. That's what I wanted to see. Backlash is a Raw-only pay-per-view, if I'm correct. Yes, it is. Backlash is a Raw-only pay-per-view, which, of course, is, I don't know, a thing. Of course, we're going to change WrestleMania's logo. Excuse me here if I cough, which I will. Excuse me. To, of course, WrestleMania 21. That will be that logo now. I think a whole bunch of these logos can change and whatnot, because why not, right? So that's the current Royal Rumble, right? So that was, I don't know, they're not by year. That's all I do know. They're not by year, that's for sure. I'm going to say that's, I don't know. I'll look up what 2005's is, and if it's not any of these, we'll just go with like a generic basic kind of one. Oh, look, Payback exists. I didn't even know that was in this game, or this mod. No Way Out. WWE No Way Out. Whatever. I'll also find out what the logo for that looks like. Same with Judgment Day. Bad Blood, which is probably the same. Whoa, alright, let's go Def. SummerSlam would be the same-ish type thing. This is Survivor Series, weird thing where they had, like, numbers and whatnot. So anyways, folks, I will see you next time, whenever that is. Yeah, and I appreciate it. So, thank you guys very much, so much, for watching and supporting my channel. Thank you guys a lot. I can't figure any way out, any other, blah, blah, blah. I can't think of any other way to end it than that. So yeah, thank you guys so much. WrestleMania just happened. And, I guess this marks the road to WrestleMania 21. Hopefully we make it there. Anyways, folks, I will see you guys next time. This is Silly Tuck. Like what I did there? I don't even know I did it. I kind of just like rubbed it up against my face. I don't even know if you guys hear that. That'd be awkward if you didn't. Whatever, guys. I will see you at some point. I was about to say on the main title screen. I always do that now. Yeah. Silly Tuck. Signing out.